Alright guys, jumping into a brand new series. So this is the Journey to Mastery for Scout Level 1. So what that means is I scouted every single Level 1 player outside of the Goal Wings, and this is what we do. So the way it works is Scout Level 1, there's only 7 players, so I did have to use one Goal Wing. I ended up using Yuna, but this is not a Yuna that we saw in the Mastery. She has 0 on all stats. Obviously still mastered all the stats, but 0 across the board. So not going to be as useful. And then I should say the competition we were facing, not fun. Kilka beasts are mastered, so I imagine they're going to win a lot of games. We're going to be progressing throughout these series on basically the same save. So now here's the question. We did center attack with the Kilka beasts. I don't know what do we want? I want to switch it up, but pass the ball to the center forward and create scoring opportunities for the offense. I feel like that makes sense. I think long feet's just the worst. Let's do left side. Try left side, and then formation we'll do. Yeah, that seems. I feel like the 3-2-2 makes the most sense in a left side situation. So I'm gonna throw Yuna here. Really, I'm keeping her at 0. I'm just trying to get her out of the way. That is the goal. So who has what catch? So it looks like Soya is our guaranteed dude. So what we're gonna be doing here is then we'll do, because Robe's block is pretty high. Do we have an actual forward? Oh, we have shoot. That's actually kind of crazy. And then it'll be. You see, I'm telling myself this makes sense, and I sure hope it does. It's Yukioy, Hildy, Shu, Balkai, Nettis. I think that's fine. All right, so we've got our team figured out. Let's play our first game against the Goers. This couldn't be better. This is fantastic. And then the Albed Sykes couldn't be worse. But yeah, let's jump in. So I'm gonna do this a little bit differently. We're going for intensive training block. I'm gonna do this a little bit differently though. We are going to be primarily just doing tournaments. So we're not gonna do individual matches. When we did the last series, we started out with individual matches, and then we just started doing tournaments. And I think it just makes sense that we keep on doing tournaments. Okay, we're gonna have Hildy push up here. We got Shu also pushing. Again, I really just exist to not give the ball to Yuna. Oh! Alright, I think we gotta do it. We're gonna do 6 stars when they have the ball, 4 when we have it. That's right, buddy. Get hit by a literal child. This feels bad because it just doesn't make sense. You know, I don't know. It's concern. I feel like this person's gonna get injured. All right. So we'll do 6 stars. Ooh. Yo Guado dodging. Good for them. Shu's challenging. Yo Guado just absolutely dodging, ducking, weaving. Whatever they got to do. So I think the left side is a really good idea. But I also think our team is bad right now. I don't know what we can do, honestly. It's very debatable on how effective we're gonna be. Long pass to Zazzy. I put Robe up there because I wanted him to intercept, but the block just, I guess, was not high enough for that. Robe's gonna pass to Hildy here. Hildy's gonna fumble because, you know, that's kind of what you do when you've got a brand new free agent team with absolutely 0 stat. Gonna have Shu challenge. Yo Guado's gonna pass to Pop Guado. The premier first tournament, we might actually lose this. I would argue it's actually likely we lose this, if I'm completely honest. Do 4 stars. Pass to Nettis. Man, it truly would be great if we had 1 attempt on goal. I don't even want to score. I just want to see the ball go from like one of our players towards the red goal. That is my goal. I do think it's kind of odd they keep on passing to Nettis. And here's my mindset on it. Aren't we running left side? Am I crazy? I mean, left is obviously a matter of perspective, but I would argue that Shu is on the left side and should be shooting, but she keeps on passing to Nettis. Okay. Oh man, what a bummer. All right, Bout Guy, you can't dig in the desert, but you can steal this ball. Okay, no, you can't. All right, maybe we chill out a little bit. Maybe we don't use as much pressure. I think this game might go long, and I might be wasting my resources foolishly. Then again, if I don't apply pressure, I could get scored on and then lose the game. So, oh well, no, that answers my question. I was foolish. All right, Shu. Nice. You know, we're just gonna do 6 stars. Pressure play. Let's go. Okay, never mind. Bad play. Tackle Wanguada. Oh, what a bummer. Juan able to get away with it. Passes to Pop. Literally goes like through Shu's body. Literally could not be not blocked. And then it was, not blocked. Nez with the pressure play. Fatigue's pretty low, so I feel like injury shouldn't occur. But I feel like I was wrong on that before when Hildy got injured. Ooh, Yogwado dodging. It really is anyone's game, I feel. I mean, not to, be dismissive, but I feel like Hildy might not have been key to our strategy. Pogwato challenges. Shu shoots. Noi cannot catch it. That's a goal. That is gold. Our first match with our free agent team. We're taking home a W. We're taking home a W. I'm just going to keep 6 stars because I'm afraid. And I don't trust Wanguado as far as I can throw him. I don't trust Wanguado as far as Hildy can throw him. Let me tell you about Hildy. She is currently just like Shu, currently just floating in the sphere pool. All right, so this is a little bit rough. And then I should talk about the training a little bit more, because I am using the same save. I get a disgusting amount of experience. So we're not going to be grinding the scrimmage up to max the first. We're gonna do like 5 or 6, and even that's really generous. Like per player, you would never get that much training from a normal game. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing like 5 or 6 scrimmages. Big thing with that though, I'm not gonna be leveling up unit. I was thinking about this. I want to try to only level up the free agents for now. I'm gonna leave her at 0 on all stats, which I know inherently makes me have a disadvantage, but yeah, it's about having fun. Sometimes fun is, 0 stat unit. So yeah, we're going to yeah, look at all that. Look at the left side just absolutely demolished. That truly is a rough life. All right, so we're gonna run the hot springs. We're just recovering, everyone. All right, so we're gonna do counseling, nothing, counseling. So yeah, we're gonna. All right, and then let's try like 3 scrimmages. I really wanna. Normally we just like no brain, like just max through all this, but we're actually gonna look at this. Okay, so Shu gets catch, range, receive, and fatigue. One of those really don't like. Nettis gets almost everything. Endurance, attack, pass, shoot, catch, range, receive. Okay, cool. More attack, pass, range. Endurance, attack, pass, range, receive. A lot of range, receive. Attack, pass, endurance, pass. I really want to look at shoot, if I'm honest. And Solia gets more catch and range. I mean, that's perfect. That's what he needs. So we're gonna do one more time. More pass. Not a lot of shoot for shoot, which I think is going to be really important, considering our next opponent, real pushovers, the Albed Sykes. That's not great. Cool. Then we're gonna do hot springs. So that is good. So that's 3 trainings per person, which I think, in my opinion, is extremely generous. I don't know if you guys remember, since it's been so long, you start with like 50 points in this game. Like, you do not start with a lot of points, and we are giving them a ton of resources. So yeah, let's jump into the next round of the tournament and see how we do. Looks like we're probably facing the Goers, honestly. That is probably how this ends. Just Goers. Which is not fun. But, you know, we make do. So we're going to do 6 stars when they have the ball. Nettis looking kind of cute over there with successful tackles. Looking kind of ugly there, losing the ball. You know. My affection is fickle, and it is entirely based on ball possession. That's just what the team needs to learn. Honestly, it's not that, you know, it's not that unreasonable to me. Valka with the interception. Yeah, we're just gonna. I like how it says fumbles the ball. It doesn't even do the pseudo like Albed Psych thing where it says set up for a volley. Like, no, that was a pure fumble. There was no setups for volley there. That is for sure. Okay, so Balkai's a freaking boss. The thing I'm most concerned about in this playthrough is the fact that I have to beat the Kill Beast, which I don't know if it's possible. I think if I'm not saying it's cheating, but I think if I Super Saiyan Yuna into like a roll, I think that would be a good idea. So if I do center attack, make Yuna the center. Oh yeah, we lost. But if I put Yuna in the center, run center attack, and then move to getting her goals, or a goal from the center, I should say, then what I can do is, as soon as we make our first goal and it's like a 1-0 scoreline, I can substitute players and then put Yuna in the goal with 99 catch, which should, theoretically, hold off the beast. Which I think is kind of... Here's the thing. If Yuna is my main strategy, am I really playing like this appropriately? I feel like maybe not. I don't know, I'm really torn. I feel bad about it, you know what I mean? Ukyo. Dude, Eager is just gonna... Solia didn't get that much catch up, and it shows. This smells like a like a Luca Goers game in the making for 3rd place. That's what's really happening. Bilby passes to Balkai. Okay. Eager passes to Judah. I mean, for some reason we're able to get the interceptions and then we immediately lose the ball. It is it's the nature of what we're doing today. Judah passes to Lapa. Rope says, no way, Jose. Passes to Hildy. Hildy, recovered from a devastating injury, has to approach adult Blitzball players who try to kick her to pieces. This truly is, this has to be a crime. Does Spear not have laws anymore? Did we just get rid of those along with Yevon? I'm trying to think. There weren't any child Blitzball players in Final Fantasy X, were there? I want to say no. I mean, Shu was the closest. But no, it was all adult people. I'm just saying, let the kids play Spear Break. Probably don't want them to get kicked in the face by our guy Ronso. I feel like that's a reasonable line to draw. I mean, I wouldn't want to get kicked in the face by a Ronso, let alone when I was 10. Come on, Balkai. You're I'm going to say it, Balkai kind of the MVP. He's had several interceptions. just injured Judah. That just adds to the argument. I mean, even losing the ball, like I think he's. I'm so warped. I saw Nettis and I was like, another out bed. No good. a real Waka mindset right there. I forgot he was on my team. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, no, I think Valkai's done really good. It's so tough to say, right? Because this is Kid Glove, and then I face like the Kilka Beast, and I get rolled in like 2 seconds. I mean, I guess I should be somewhat pleased that they've only scored 2 goals on me. I think that's really good for facing the second best team in the league. Yeah, the only thing that makes this more perfect is if Shu could score a goal, which I don't really expect, but I think it'd be amazing. She's like set up for it too. Nah, not gonna happen. All right, well, let's drop the pressure. There it is. I still can't believe we beat the Goers. I mean, I know we're, facing like the weakest team in the whole league, but and yes, I know beasts are technically weaker, but not these beasts. Not the 4-0 against the Goers beasts. I mean, is there really any chance that the beasts don't win every single tournament until we beat them? I mean, come on. It's crazy. They have full mastery. They're absolutely cuckoo for the Cocoa Puffs. I think we've been successful in keeping Yuna out of every single encounter. Good for us. And then we'll do nothing for you. All right. And then what we're gonna do is the same thing. So we'll do 3 trainings. I think 3 is a good balance. I feel like it's pretty generous, but it's not like allowing us to skip moments, right? I don't know. I feel like it's good. Obviously, it's always up to debate. It's always, what really justifies a level up versus just skipping levels. But yeah, so we got Shu with finally more Shu. That's pretty sick. Nettis with, everything except Shu going up. This is fantastic. Hildy. Obviously the question is always the maxes, right? At what point is it you cannot go up anymore? Rope, really good block. And really good attack. Then Cilia more catch, man. Nice. Even more shoot for Shu and range and receive. That's great. We will take it. Ned's kind of getting his catch up, making me thinking he might be a goalie. Actually, I will say I don't know people's positions. I'm not sure where they're going to end up. This is actually all new to me as well. Aw. So Shu. Endurance is nice, as well as range. Then pass, shoot. It's all good stuff. Hildy, how are you gonna get injured at 25 fatigue? How are you gonna disrespect us like this? Cool. I should be training for everyone. Obviously, Solia only got 2 because he got injured, but I think that's fine. I actually don't really mind. It's kind of not to be dismissive, but it's kind of whatever, Perfect, and I believe that is us approaching our fight for the Mithril Bangle. All right, so it's gonna be Sykes versus Beast. That's gotta be a Beast victory. And then we're gonna see what we can do against the Goers, which is really exciting. It's gotta be like a 5-0. Two, 3. Oh, not a 5-0. Noma's injured. Honestly, Sykes putting up some fight. My gosh, that was kind of crazy. And then let's do visual. We're just doing visual because I think it's the more entertaining like option right now. And we're gonna do 6 stars against the Goers. I can't imagine we win this. I really can't. I mean, I gotta be honest, guys. From a stat perspective, we are out of our league. All right, now score somehow, Nettis. I mean, obviously the Sykes were a better team and we held them to 2 points, but holding a team does not mean beating it. And that's what we really need to determine here. Can we realistically beat the Goers? I feel like no. Or yes. Okay, so shoot's insane. Just shoot. Oh my gosh. There's no way, right? No way. Okay, yeah, there's no way. Unless. Alright, Nettis. Oh, she dodged it. Yeah, this is the problem. Once we're kind of out of that like zone with them, makes it so much harder to get back into it. If Hildy goes to like Shu or Nettis, like we're gold. We have a lot of options. I guess Hildy could try to shoot herself. Oh my gosh, that's a crime. Someone arrest Power. That was with intent, you know. Gonna have Balkai, the last game's MVP, if you weren't on the Alvin sites. Oh, this is bad. Soya with the block? Why, I never. Vixen challenges, rope dodges. We're not doing too shabby. Maybe I should have really held back on the level ups. Okay, I hate this. I hate this pass back to Hildy. It doesn't make sense. It makes us look like silly gooses. Why is Shu on this side of the field? She is literally supposed to be all the way up there, but she's not. Hildy's just swimming. I mean, I guess it's fine, but it makes me nervous. Alright, we're going to increase the pressure here. United Kingdom U challenges. Alright, come on rope, intercept. That was not an interception. Although Soya with the... Honestly, if Soya gets scored on, I almost don't blame him. Like, he's already proven that he can block some real rock star shots. So, I definitely understand if the pressure gets to him. But he is really doing well right now. And I really have to think, this is not the peak. This isn't even close to the peak. Like, we're really proving something here, I feel. And maybe this is a bold claim and me just getting too big in my britches or whatever, but max goal wings are better than the beasts. So theoretically, I should be able to beat the Kilka beasts without intensive training. I mean, I am kind of disregarding the whole center attack thing, but I think that's decent. I'm gonna stay 6 stars. I think we have a real chance of tying this game. I think it's going to be really difficult, and the odds are probably like 90-10 or something, like 90% against us. But I think there's a chance. Like, this isn't a Kilka Beast matchup where we would just clearly lose. But we really need our team to pull it together. So Rope dodges. Passes to Hildy because he's like, you know what? I really would like losing this game. And then Shu decides that she's going to start pushing middle? I don't know how I feel about this. Because this is what happened before with Hildy just swimming forever. And it's kind of okay, but also not really. I don't know. I feel like it's too much of a, you know what I don't like about it? Hildy's speed. It's at 30, which is not slow per se, but because Graves is 35, she's always swimming a losing battle, right? That just doesn't feel good. Yeah, well, there's probably some. I mean, we just started this. There's probably some improvements to make. Solia, though, I mean, despite the one goal, I think Solia might be MVP of the game. Like, he's done really well today. He's blocked quite a few attempts. He definitely didn't do bad. Like, he did pretty good. So yeah, I mean, we don't place, but fourth is not bad. I would say we could be proud with that result. So what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna do hot springs again. All right, then we're gonna do counseling on everyone that's not named Yuna. And then we'll do 3 scrimmages. I think we're just being a little bit more aggressive this time around, which I think is fine. I think we've also escalated the intensity of the league, so maybe aggression is warranted. It's all just personal flavor, right? Like, at what point do you want to be where? So we're gonna start. That's 1. So shoot gets more attack, pass, catch. I mean, range and receive is all I care about here, honestly. I mean, attack's pretty cool. And then Nettis gets, wow, a lot. Shoot and range excluded, but everything else is great. Hildy, more attack, pass. I would like to see endurance for her if she's gonna swim up the way she does. Yeah, Balka with more pass, shoot, catch, okay. Goy with more shoot, range, receive. Rope, more attack, pass. Decent. Solia injured again. Awesome. I'm not gonna recover him. He just gets 1 training today because he gets injured. I think that's a fine limiter. But yeah, we're gonna have more endurance shoot. Wow, endurance shoot, that's good. Nettis, more everything. Nettis is constantly getting like everything up. I think he might be one of the MVPs. Luca, I'm really torn on. I'm not sure his role yet, but I think as he levels up, it'll be more defined. And then this is the last training. There's more endurance for shoot. That's always good. I think range receive is always a great time, especially because our team was fumbling a few things, so that was not great. Hildy, I think Hildy might be a secret slam dunk. I think she might be really, really good. It's tough to say because in Scout level 1, it's a mixed bag. There's something I do want to check here. Okay, every single person on my team is speed 30, so none of them are like rock stars or anything like that. But I don't think that's necessarily bad. I think that can be fine. Hot springs. We'll do hot springs for Yuna as well, just because she'll need it eventually. Yeah, I'm no stranger to wasting points because we get so many of them. But yeah, I mean that is kind of it for our first video. I mean, this is the initial tournament results, which I think are well above what I expected. I expected an immediate dumpster fire, and this wasn't bad. Fourth. Behind what? Albed Sykes? Luca Goers? Oh yeah, and those Kilka Beast team that has a full mastery. That's not, I mean, those are the teams we would expect to lose to. We didn't have the opportunity to face the Fangs, and that is going to be a question. But, you know, we did decent against the Sykes, better against the Goers. Fangs might be a victory. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.